week is tomorrow. And this week what we're doing is finding multiplication of decimals, right? Find each product, which is basically finding each multiplication. So 37.5 and 12.1, let me multiply the numbers, ignore the decimal point, just multiply the numbers. You guys have a regular way, or the tease method. I'm going to do that method. It's a 3x3 box in this case. Let me make my 3x3 box. And then each box I cut it in half. So I'm going to go 375 times 121. I can multiply the row or the column. Let me multiply rows. Let me multiply the first row. Everything times 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. 7 times 1 is 7. And 5 times 1 is 5. One of the reasons why I like the tease method is because the first row and the third row in this case, I'm just going to copy it. Because it's the same multiplication. Sometimes the multiplications repeat. So if you notice the first and the last row, I just copy it. So now for the middle row, 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 7 is 14. And 5 times 2 is 10. Now to finish this, let me add my numbers. The very far end I have a 5. Here, ignore the zeros, I have a 7. 5 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3, I have 13. So carry a 1. 1 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6, that is 15. Carry a 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. I'm going to ignore the last 0. So my numbers only are 4, 5, 3, 7, 5. My first number has 1 decimal place. The other one has 1 decimal place. 1 and 1 combined is 2. So my answer should have 2 decimal places. Remember, what I call decimal place is numbers after the decimal point. So you guys can either multiply this way or another method that you guys know how to multiply. Multiply however you guys wish. Just multiply however. If I look at number 2, let me multiply number 2 the other way, from the other way that you guys know how to multiply. I'm going to go 195 times 205. Like I said, this is another way you guys know. I know 5 times 5 is 25, so carry the 2. 5 times 9 is 45, plus the 2 is 47, so carry a 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. On the next column, on the next row, I'm going to start 1 to the left. So 0 times 5 is 0. Notice I started 1 to the left. 0 times 9, and 0 times 1. Now for the last one, 2 times 5 is 10. So I carry a 1. 2 times 9 is 18, plus the one I was carrying is 19. And then 2 times 1 plus 1 is 3. Notice that in each row, once again, I pushed 1 to the left. I always started the next one, 1 space to the left. I know previous teachers, you guys have had previous teachers, they either ask you to, some of them put X's. I don't know how you guys cover it. I avoid the X's just because that way when I add, I don't get confused. But if you want to put the X's, put the X's. When I add, this is a 5, this is a 7, this is a 9, and that's a 9, that's a 3. My decimal places, I have 1 on the first one, 1 on the second one, 1 and 1 combined is 2, so I should have 2 decimal places. If you guys want to multiply the regular way, like we did in number 2, or you want to use the tease method, which we did in number 1, I don't care. Just multiply. Any questions? We're good?